there was nothing that could have been done by a 3 times the historic high volume of water traveling through Merritt in one day. We had more rain in 2 days than we normally get in an entire November. And we all know that we live in a rainforest.
50-degree weather in the summer, wildfires,
water, and essential
and now
goods.
this. Like,
we know people are concerned. We're aware as government, and industry is aware.
Climate change,
we need to remain calm.
Unbelievable.
There are many areas where there are not disruptions and goods are able.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Not really morning.
It's not that good either.
Yes. So if you're looking behind us, you may think that it's just a normal, bright and sunny day.
And
Here,
that we're at the beer store.
And that we're at the beer store and everything's all good. But the sad reality is that BC just declared a state of emergency about an hour ago. And the city that we live in, Chilliwack, BC, declared a state of emergency, I think yesterday or the day before. We're gonna go over the timeline in this video. But basically we are experiencing a major tragedy here in the Fraser Valley of British Columbia, where we live and work and play, and also make a lot of content on exploring the Fraser Valley. And so it's very sad here actually right now. We're just heading over to the grocery store. We heard that the shelves are pretty bare, and we have groceries at home, but we just want to see, like, all of our food's perishable, so we're just gonna see if there's any non-perishable items left.
Doubtful.
I don't think that there will be.
Kind of hoarding food a little bit, so.
People are hoarding food. We were gonna maybe pick up 1 or 2 things, but we'll see how it is. And we have some updates on the van and just what's going on right now. So let's go into the store, see what they have, and then we'll go from there.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, this is usually stock. Okay.
You can already tell the shelves are getting empty though.
Yeah, it's worse than usual, but it's way better than what we've seen online.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just editing this from my friend's living room. And I have to say that we did go to Superstore tonight. Like, it's the day after that we filmed this. It's been raining all day. And we did go to Superstore tonight, and the shelves are empty. So I just wanted to insert them here, because this is what the shelves look like at like an actual bigger store. And I don't know if it's just because like another day passed, like I don't know what it was like yesterday at Superstore. I can only assume it was like this, but yeah, this is what it looked like tonight. This is actually insane. No one wants tomatoes though. Wow.
I know one of the guys that we work with, he saw the rain. He's like, oh, I'm gonna try to make it back home before, and then they shut the highway and then it washed out. Thankfully, I don't think he was involved in any of the washout.
About 5,000 cars were abandoned.
Yeah, so I'm sure that he probably was one of those 5,000 cars and probably had to be evacuated back to Chilliwack. They can't even fly planes here because the airports are so flooded. They don't have a runway to take off or land.
Huge mess. So, oh my god, we have so much updating to do. What do you think that thing is on our windows?
I don't know. It's probably been there before, and just because there's salt
On it, then.
I never noticed it. Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. The van is a mess, clearly. And that's because we are planning, as many of our subscribers know, we are planning a road trip. We have been planning a road trip across the USA starting in about 11 days. And so I can't speak. In anticipation for that, we cleared out our van, so everything is completely clear. We were starting to get like moisture around our windows, so we like sprayed it with the mold spray preventative, and like we took everything out. We're wiping everything down. So as many of our subscribers know, we've been living in Chilliwack, BC since August. And living and working here, we've been working full time, and Nick is working with his friend and they commute together. So we've been parked here at our friend's house in their driveway and plugged in, paying rent, just so that we have a stable place to stay and shower and all that. We've been really lucky to have a place to, like, we're living in our van, but we're renting a spot to do that. And we cleared everything out. That was on Saturday, right?
That we cleared everything out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking that we were just going to be out of it for a couple of days and just, like, get everything so clean. And just, like, reorganize things before a big road trip. Even on that day, it was really raining.
Yeah. Saturday we took everything out of the van so that we could clean up and prepare for our trip. And it started absolutely hosing rain. It was pretty wild. It was like we had some things under the deck and the rain was like spraying under the deck, so we had to like bring everything inside, and it's just crazy rainy. So after that, same thing on Sunday. By Monday we were able to go into work, but again, just relentless rain. Flooding was starting in most places, and come Tuesday we couldn't even get out of Chilliwack. Like, we can't go east, can't go west. So.
Yeah, so that actually happened on Monday. There was like a rainfall warning and flood warning and all that, but I feel like we just didn't take it seriously or didn't really think about it. Like, we were just like, oh, it's really rainy. Like, we live in BC, it's a rainforest. It's rainy all the time. And so I was like, oh, this is just a really bad period of rain. But there was warnings that, like, it was going to exceed a 1 in 100 year period or something. And then on Monday, you guys went to work together. We leave at, like, how early in the morning? 5 o'clock in the morning?
5:40, yeah.
5:40, right?
5:45, yeah, right around there.
And so, like, up and out of the house by then, and then I got up at 6. I get to the office and no one's there. I'm like, what's going on? I hadn't checked my work emails. The office was closed. Everything's closed. And my boss had messaged me that at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, which I just didn't read. And so on Monday is when the Coquihalla highway number 5, was washed away. So there was really no access on any of the highways.
Way.
Look at this bridge. There's nothing left of it.
The busiest route through BC's mountains is now impossible to pass.
And then by Monday afternoon, Chilliwack declared a state of emergency.
But all the highways connecting the lower mainland and the rest of the country are shut down.
By Monday evening, Highway 1 had completely shut down, and 5,000 cars, well, not all of Highway 1, Highway 1 runs across Canada, but just our section of Highway 1 was shut down, like in different parts, isolating us here, and 5,000 cars were abandoned, and people had to start being evacuated.
So then on Tuesday morning, again, work was shut. I got an email, checked my emails this time, work was shut down, and then there was significant flooding in Abbotsford. Like, really insane. We feel so badly for all the people who live on, like, farmland and stuff up there. We feel badly for everyone in this area, really. There's no one who's not affected. And by Tuesday afternoon, there was over 1,000 people that were forced out of their homes. Merritt was hit really, really hard, too.
Merritt is completely, like, underwater. The whole town has been evacuated.
Yeah.
Like, it's underwater.
It's so sad. You can see, like, helicopters coming, like, all around here, and people are, like, there's search and rescue teams helping everyone, and, like, it's so intense. It's so intense. Even last night, one of our friends tried to go out and get gas, and he went to the Shell. They were completely sold out. Yesterday is when the panic buying, I think, really started to happen. Like, the grocery stores.
Yeah, we even just went up to just get a few things, and people were spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars just at the little local market that has, like, a few small things that you run to.
Overpriced things, yeah.
Yeah, if you forget to go to the grocery store, and people were just like, the shelves, I mean, you guys probably already seen that.
Please do not hoard items. What you need, your neighbors need as well.
We also stopped at the liquor store. I got like a couple of beers, and then the guy right next to me just cleared out the entire shelf of beer into his cart. And I was just like, man. Like,
and that's up here. Like, I'm sure people are even driving to here and they don't live on Promontory.
100%. Yeah.
And one of the saddest parts about it all is that the the drinking water in the Sumas Prairie region is contaminated, so it's just also super sad. And like I said, we live, work, and play here, and it's honestly devastating to think about the people who, like, luckily we're safe. Again, we live on higher ground. We're completely fine here. We have drinking water and all that, but it's just, one, we're not going anywhere until the highways are fixed. Can't drive anywhere because you'll drive.
Yeah, the borders are all, like, there's flooding all down, like, at all the border crossings and stuff. Like, there's no, I don't know how we'd get to the States anyways, so.
Or even to see family. Like, you know, my
Yeah,
family's
can't
only
even go to Vancouver.
And we were going to go to,
Lumbee.
we're going to go to Lumbee to visit Nick's family well, my family too, this weekend for Nick's birthday, which is in 2 days. And you forget your birthday's in 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we obviously can't do that, so it's just, like, pretty shitty, man. So, our hearts go out to all of our fellow BC residents and people in the Fraser Valley, those who have had to evacuate. It's absolutely heart-wrenching. It's so sad. These farmers that, like, you know, the Reimer family, it's a very popular name in the Fraser Valley. My Mennonite family, who has tons of farmland here, and, like, the farm is your whole life. And things are gone. People have been told to abandon their livestock and pour out their milk, and the supply chain is just all sorts of whack now. So I don't really know what we're going to do. I mean, as of right now, we can't do anything. So our main priority is just staying safe and staying on high ground. Hopefully we'll have an update for you guys soon. So yeah, we're going to sign off here. Again, just wanted to update you guys with what's going on and where we're at in our plans. Obviously our travel plans are the least of the concern right now, in the grand scheme of things. So
Yeah.
our thoughts go to everyone who is being affected, and I hope that we'll be able to find some sort of relief soon. So okay. Stay safe, stay dry, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.